Super Orion. Here's actual test footage from the Orion project of the pusher plate concept, which was seriously believed to be the answer to planetary travel in the 60s, since it could reach anywhere in the solar system in just 1 year. This method is actually more efficient than chemical rockets, and the largest design shift in the project was the Super Orion, an 8 million tons interstellar arc that would be pushed using thermonuclear hydrogen bombs.
Look at that central building right in the middle of the picture, 130-foot diameter library. That is exactly the size of the base of the spaceship, so put that library at the bottom of that ship. That's how big the thing was.
Super Orion is probably the largest spaceship ever seriously proposed. Medusa spaceship drive. Why sail on sunlight when you can sail on your own nuclear explosions? The Medusa drive uses a humble sail parachute about the size of a volcanic crater to propel itself the shock of its own controlled nuclear explosions in the space vacuum. The sail is connected to a spaceship using 10,000 cables, each several kilometers long, and could accelerate a crewed vessel to as much as 10% the speed of light over time. By using the sail concept, you actually capture more of the blast power than other nuclear proposals, making it more efficient while carrying bigger payloads. John Dale Solom, who came up with the idea in the 90s, suggested using relatively small nuclear charges about the size of the Hiroshima bomb. Black hole starship. Although practically impossible with current technology, forming a tiny black hole from light energy could in theory solve almost every space traveling problem we have. A tiny man-made black hole that is fed daily with all the ship's waste could fuel the ship with insanely high 100% efficient radiation energy that would accelerate the ship to up to 10 or even 90% the speed of light. This would make interstellar travel very possible in human timescales and will allow us to reach other solar systems in decades. Flights within our own solar system would take days or weeks, and a single black hole could potentially power an entire fleet. Unfortunately, a recent study titled "No Black Holes from Light" says this idea is likely impossible unless you have extremely ideal conditions.